in the drive to be better, to learn more, to be more efficient, we run the risk of this: feedback overwhelm. This is something that I think we need to start being really careful of. I came across it the other day. Now, let's just go through the process of when you receive feedback from someone, because, I'm not against feedback. In fact, in my job, I have to give people feedback. So I like to think I've got quite good at it. But even so, when you receive feedback, you still go through this process, don't you? Which is, you're about to receive feedback. So all your insides go into a certain bracing position. Heart sinks, stomach comes up, breath goes in, hold breath till the feedback comes. And then the feedback comes. And it's usually all right. People are good at giving feedback these days. They tell you what's positive, and then they tell you what they want you to work on. And largely, if you're in the right frame of mind, it's deeply useful and very constructive. And what I tend to do is I'll pick out in the whole thing what I agree with and what I'm going to change. And then I go through this process of going, right, I'm going to be better. I'm going to implement that. I'm going to make that really good. I can really understand what they're saying. So in a very short space of time, you've gone through an enormous number of emotions, and that is a big stressor on the body. So here's the thing. Last week, a learning platform that I'm on has developed an AI agent, I think, or an AI botty thing, which means that I can download to my laptop an app that will listen to my calls and then judge my performance and give me feedback. Well, I'm telling you now, it's someone who loves to do really well and try really well and be a very high performer. I thought this was brilliant. I was like, how amazing is this? I'm going to get really great feedback. Let's see what happens here. I am going to be the best communicator. So I download it to my computer and then obviously forget that I've done that overnight. Next morning, I'm on my call. I do this brilliant meeting. I've worked really hard at it. It's taken a lot out of me. And as I close all the screens down, this new window pops up. And I think, I didn't realise that the transcription window looked like that. And I do a double take to realise that this learning platform has given me feedback on that meeting. It's telling me how many words per minute I speak. 190 per minute, apparently. And then I read the line underneath that says, aim for 130 and 150 words per minute. I'm like, what? That's very slow. It tells me how much I'm talking versus how much I'm listening. It tells me if I'm using filler words. It gives me a score for my presence, my thinking, and my influence, and it gives me a brilliant report afterwards. Now, on the first one, I thought, oh, that's quite good. That's really interesting. Oh, that's really nice that it says that. And then it gets into the paragraph about where you missed the opportunity was. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I can take that into the next meeting. The next meeting, the same thing happens. So that's 2 lots of feedback on my performance in one day. And then I go into another meeting and it does it again. And I'm like, I do not want to hear any more about myself today. I don't care if I'm speaking at 195 words per minute. I don't care if my talk ratio to listen ratio is slightly off, because I know in that meeting I did a really good job. And I can't lie, I finished the day feeling a little bit bombarded. Even if it was useful, it's still like you have to brace yourself when you read it, and it's a bit difficult. You feel very vulnerable. And it's a machine. It's a computer. Does that mean it's right? I don't know anymore. But one thing's for sure. For the first time ever, I realised you can get too much feedback. I mean, did you ever ask yourself, how much feedback do I want to receive in a day? Well, today, that's the question. And this is the thing, isn't it? In this world that we're in, you're going to have to work out what it is that you want and then draw some heavy boundaries around it. And thankfully, that heavy boundary, in this case, is the off button. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
Unlock the savings at Boost Mobile and save up to $600 a year. I've been scouting these big carriers for a minute now, and I've seen them pull the same play 1,000 times. They promise you the world, then hit you with a price hike right when the game gets tight. But Boost Mobile, their $25 a month unlimited wireless plan is the most consistent player on the floor. No contracts, no price hikes. Unlock the savings today at boostmobile.com/unlock. Based on average annual single line payment of AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile customers compared to 12 months of the Boost Mobile unlimited wireless plan as of January 2026. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
Hello.
Hi, this is Regional Power and Utility calling to inform you of an outstanding balance.
I thought I paid that.
You're scheduled for immediate shutoff unless it's resolved today. I can help you make your payment right now.
Learn to pause, reflect, and protect yourself from scams with the help of the AARP Fraud Watch Network.
Nice try.
Visit aarp.org/fraudwatch network to recognize fraud sooner. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Do you keep hearing podcast ads, like this one, for example, but always wonder how you actually get involved with them for your own brand or organization? Well, it's easier than you think. We're Acast, and we give you the platform to do it all yourself. Browse thousands of popular podcasts, choose the shows that match your perfect audience, set your budget, and launch. And if you want a hand, our podcast specialists are there to help you launch with confidence. This is podcast advertising without barriers. Get started at acast.com/advertise.